Hello Libra, and welcome to your June intuitive tarot reading. So let's just dive right in and see what the cards have in store for you for this June. So universe, please give us some cards for Libra. What's in Libra's highest interest to know this month? I feel that some of you might be working on something that demands precision and accuracy or repetition. And yeah, you might be starting off with something, learning a new skill or something very handy or materialistic in our world. This might also be about a child, a teenager, but it speaks about hard work and being industrious and eager to learn. Yeah, here you have the Fool. So you might be embarking on something new, a new journey. You might be taking a risk. And I feel that things will get a little bit more troublesome. Not troubles per se, but it's going to be difficult, but you're aware of that the transition into this leap of faith that you're embarking on, it's not going to be easy. Even if it's the Fool, and the Fool might be a little bit careless and carefree, I really sense that you know what this is about. You know what it will entail for you and your life. No, it's not that one. It's this. Yeah, oh, look at that. This reading is already starting off very beautifully. I think many of you have somebody on your team, on your side, and you're looking at the same goal. You're headed for the right direction, but you're leading something, Libra. Or yeah, or you're by yourself and this is something entrepreneurial, perhaps. If it's a child, it might be you're starting something new or trying something new with your child. It might be health as well. You're starting off on a new diet or a new lifestyle, perhaps. So let's get some more cards here. So what is this Page of Coins about? It might be that you have a person that's near to you or relevant in your life, a water sign, or somebody that has a lot of water in their chart. So Cancer, Scorpio, and what's the third water sign? Every time I forget the third sign. Scorpio, Cancer, and Pisces. But there's this sense that this person is, for some of you, this is somebody with volatile emotions, somebody who has a lot of emotions, like the depth to their emotion is very deep and there's a lot. So it might be a teenager, as I said, for some of you. And there's just this sense of trying to calm these waters, these emotions, and trying to ground it a little bit. It might be yourself, that you're working on grounding yourself and stabilizing yourself somehow. And maybe you're taking some time, you have started to meditate or doing some yoga or just retreated to be with yourself and have some me time to replenish your energies or rethink something. But you're just like, it's this withdrawn energy that comes with this new start or this new direction that you're headed or contemplating. Please give us just another card so we can see. Yes, I think it's you're looking for clarity in a situation here. There's just this sense of, yeah, retreating to find clarity, to find a new direction, and to be sure and certain of something, or to find out how to go about something. Maybe without creating fuss or conflict or to create some commotion. Or maybe it's this competitive environment that you're trying to settle down. It might be your family even. So please give us some cards for the Fool. I think for many of you, this is a situation where a lot of people is involved. It really seems that way. It might be something about an inheritance or some family, some legalities. Maybe settling how something is going to continue or being sorted out. And there's this decision that had to be made. You have two cards here. You have the Four of Swords and the Two of Swords, which both are cards of contemplating and withdrawing to find the answers to something. I feel for some of you, it's, you know, you can do something, but you've been hesitant to use this or to speak this truth or to reveal something or to access. You've had something all along, but some of you, yeah, you've been hesitant to use this to settle down this situation or calm down. But I feel once it's done, you can't go back. You have to just stay on that course. It's like something you can't take back. So that's for some of you. And I feel that perhaps also it's to make somebody come out or to make somebody participate or make a choice somehow. But let's just get some more on the Fool. What is this new direction or this choice, this truth, and this new journey? Let's see what it is. Let's see what's going on here. Again, it might be a child, because you have two pages here. So if it's a custody case or something, I think it might be where the child is going to live, who's going to have the custody. I want to see what's in that cup. What is it? We need more clarifiers because surely not everybody has a child. So let's see how else we can read this. I think that some of you have been contemplating whether to advance something or to up your game in some way. But for some, it came as a surprise and you weren't intended to do it like this, or you didn't think about it at all, but something came into your life and you had to change directions and go in the other way. But it's like it's more. This new plate you have, there's more on it, but not like in a burdensome way. It's as if it's just more advanced in a way that you're capable of doing it this way now because you have more skills or you're just more capable. And for some, I think it is because something happened, like some success from somebody else or some advancement from somebody else, or something just went to the next level. And perhaps you were contemplating if you should do this, like you had this opportunity perhaps, and you were contemplating, should I stay or should I advance to the next level, or should I go with this? It's something that might have you more emotionally invested. And yeah, having more calm emotions and being more open with your emotions and more honest, even to yourself, with your emotions. There's just this balance in the reading with a lot of intellectual cards, a lot of swords, and then suddenly all these cups come in. Perhaps this is you going to therapy or something and opening up and being vulnerable. But let's see what is, I want to see what is this wheel. What's coming in on this wheel that allows you to change direction or advance, or yeah, being more inspired perhaps. What is it that comes in on the wheel? But it comes in on the wheel of fortune, like it's destiny, comes into your life as a gift from the universe, but also it's not like it's being forced upon you, because you have the chance to contemplate if you want to go this direction or not. Let's see, what is that wheel of fortune? It's like it's a new perspective, a new way of seeing things. But it might also be you seeing yourself in a new way. Or maybe a situation happened that made you restrained from going in one direction, so you're sort of pushed into this other direction. It might be this conflict with these people or whatever that might be. Let's get another card just to see. So here you have the Strength card. So yeah, this might be a difficult situation that just demanded your resilience or your strength, that quiet strength, or your perseverance, or your ability to adapt. That you just, maybe you have had to adapt to this situation. And it's just becoming very successful, like it's a good thing. It's sort of this vibe of a blessing in disguise. I see some of you going from being very on guard and very just on your last fumes into being very naked and open and vulnerable and just free and taking things, your life, to the next level. Like, it's like you just have this growth because of this new way of seeing things or seeing yourself, or this situation that forced you in a different direction. It's actually very beautiful. So let's just see what's on the other side here. Oh, but those cards fell out as well. Yeah, look at that. That might be, this might be that situation where you have put a lot of energy and effort into something, and still there's this stagnancy or this sense that it's not good enough for somebody. It's like, for some, it's somebody who's just criticizing you and nitpicking on everything that you do, no matter how hard you work or how perfect you try to do it or how much you repeat and make it perfect. This might also be yourself, that you're being like this with yourself. But I see for many of you, this might be outer, like your surroundings, that there's just this sort of passive aggressive person or straightforward aggressive person that always wants to pick apart everything you bring to the table. And there's this sense of demand that you sacrifice yourself. For some of you, that it's just like a very entitlement. I feel that vibe. It's just entitled, that you sacrifice and you give of yourself, and you don't demand anything back. There's no appreciation in it. It's just like, of course you should do that. You should even do more. Like, yeah, it's not a good energy. And yeah, and I see, even though on the outside you're this generous person helping people out, making things go around, on the inside you're also somebody who would need this help that you're giving to others, or this support. You shouldn't be in this position because you need that support as well. You're in need too of this emotional support or physical support. It can even be if you're helping people out all the time. Maybe you have issues yourself, so you would need that help if you help around somebody in the house. But when you come home, you might be so exhausted you can't help yourself or clean your own stuff. Like this, you're giving off your energy when you just need to replenish your energy and take it back. Like in this Four of Swords here. I feel this person or situation might be like that to a lot of people, not only you, but that other people feel locked in. And you might feel that as well. And it feels like it's not emotionally fulfilling. It feels like a desert, like an emotional wasteland. So I love to see this, that all of this is coming in for you. So let's get some advice here. Let's close off with some advice. First, I just want to have one of these. Let's get some advice, please. Wait. The answers that you need are coming, so that's good reassurance. And don't let pride get in your way. So don't be afraid to ask for help or handouts, and just show yourself, show other people that you aren't as tough as you look on the outside. You aren't as strong and as put together. And yeah, don't let that pride get in your way. Show your vulnerability. Yeah, this is Four of Coins. It's being stubborn or holding on to old patterns. Not stepping out and going in a different direction, but it might also be that you have some financial difficulties and that you are too proud to ask for help from other people. So don't do that. And let's get 2 more cards, please. Yeah, again, look at that. Financial difficulties. Yeah, having trouble with your budget and your finances. But it might also be health, if your lack is your health and your energy budget, that you are not asking people to help you and you're not delegating. I have this sense that for some, you have a tight budget, but it was even worse before. So there's just this incremental change that you have been able to improve this situation, but it's still not good. And you have the 10 of Swords. So you might feel like a failure, or like there's no hope in this. It might be very difficult for you to change this situation, but let's see. Let me just see the other cards here. Yeah, let's just get some more on this storyline, because we want some advice, right? Or just some good hope. I feel that this situation is very difficult, but it might be coming to an end. Here you have the 7 of Cups. You might have some options or choices, or you just might feel so fatigued and so confused that you just don't see things clearly. But when the fog lifts, I see that there is abundance, there is inspiration, creativity, there is beauty, and there is support. You have that support from somebody who loves you very much. Most of you have that. Like there is somebody who cares for you very much, and they would love to give you that support. They would love to be there for you physically, like in doing things for you. Like the love is what you do. It's not just talk, but it's helping you out when you're sick or when you're exhausted. It's cleaning the dishes for you, or taking your kids for 2 hours so you can get a breather. It's like, it's that practical love. You have it behind all of this confusion that you have, or that you don't see things clearly. And again, here you have the Three of Cups, which is network, socializing. And yeah, this community and your friendships and your friend groups, it's there for you to access and for you to lean on, because people have leaned on you for so many times, and now it's your time to lean on somebody else. So I hope this works out for you and that I'll see you again in July.